Oh, shout out to Mr. YV Monte. These live streams are therapy. Listen, I love doing this. It's therapy for me. I need it just as much as you need it, believe me. Jack from the Cove, Jack from the Cove, you was a patron, then you took your patron away. So why are you saying cheers now? Shout out to Mr. Aardvark, Ralph E. Shout out to Mr. Mickey FC. Great to see you, my brother. Curry B. Caffelli the Pillars. Johnny McBenny Lickenstein. Reed Jones. Fitness Rocks. MGTOW Warrior. King Stacy. Jay MGTOW. Pimp 23 Boy. All my brothers are here. All you guys are here. Enlightened One. Shout out to Mr. Fat Hank. If I haven't got to you or whatever, if you have a question, guys, hit the super chat, support the stream. Shout out to DA Cousins, Portuguese MGTOW. Support the stream like you support that horror. Great February. Guys, we got a good stream tonight. I was going to do this last week, but I felt the need to do it today. Also, guys, I am putting I'm going to start uploading, well, I've kind of been, more content to the Patreon. So I'll probably upload 3 times a week. It's not even including live streams to the Patreon, the uncut, raw, deep content that I can't put on YouTube. I will go more in depth and thorough, go more deeper into different content and topics and whatnot. So guys, become a patron for $10 a month. You will have yes. So you will have a lot of different content. Also, tomorrow I will be dropping the Black Pill. I will go in depth. I did a lot of research on the Black Pill. If you don't know what that is, I will. Some of you might be Black Pill. I'm not going to go into the description of it, of the topic tomorrow. So shout out to Jack from the Cove. So become a patron. The Black Pill will be uploaded tomorrow on that channel. Or not on that channel, on the Patreon page. If you want to be a patron, press 1. Let's get to it. Now, here's the thing. Yes, the Black Pill. It's going to be good. I've been working on it the past 3 days. So you guys will enjoy the Black Pill. That will be on the Patreon. I told you guys to get on it. We got some great stuff ahead. What is the Black Pill? Trust me. You're going to want to become a patron and check it out. All right, guys, now don't get offended if you have children or whatever your situation is. You need to just sit back and really think. If you want to know what the Black Pill is, become a patron. I'm going to explain. I'm going to go in depth with it. Some of you might be Black Pill, some of you might not. But let's continue. You know, I'm very fortunate. I'm very fortunate to have tucked my 2 daughters in after a long day, a long fun day of school and whatnot. I tucked them in probably 20 minutes ago before this live stream. So it feels great to have custody of your children. A lot of you men aren't fortunate enough to have that, unfortunately, but and you're going through a lot of bullshit. But I'm going to tell you and give you tips and advice, because I am a tips and advice channel, to help you men get through your shitty days, shitty times, and shitty life. I'm 17 and trying to get into LSU. Make sure you apply. Keep your studies up. Leave the sluts alone. So, and the wear condoms, please. Guys, understand something. When you put your penis in a woman's vagina unprotected, that could destroy your life. Thank you, Mr. Aardvark. It could literally break you down over time. Child support, which will kill you. See, when you get a stupid, goofy woman pregnant. She might have a big ass or some big titties, or she might look good. Got the Kenny Skydiver. It could have great ramifications on your life. Listen, I'm gonna keep real. Going in raw on some vagina, woo! When I say that feels, I don't know. There's a lot of different things that feels good in this world, but raw dogging and going in raw some vagina feels good. But there are a lot of bad implications. A lot of shit that MGTOW P, Nicholas Penn. A lot of shit that can happen. And I've told you guys before, marriage rates are going down. They're going down. Men are starting to wake up, but shout out to Yummy R1. But women need your money. They need your resources. Not for a year, not for 2 years, not a dinner. They want 18 years of payment. And I've said this before, I reiterated this in previous live streams. Are you able to pay, let's just say $500 a month to a woman? Can you do that? Any of you right now? Some of you probably can, but some of you can't. Can you that's listening to this, afford to pay $500 a month? And to counter argue that, I know the arguments that's gonna come. Well, you have a child, so you should be willing to give your kid's mom the money. Get the fuck out of here. I'm not willing giving and being on a plantation for nobody. Because I can tell you right now, it does not cost $500 to raise a child. I promise you that. Even if you can afford it, don't do it. Don't be a dumbass. Don't be a dunce. That's just, some of y'all are you thinking twice about contributing to become a patron here. Like, man, I ain't gonna support Darius this week. I'm good. Listen, that child support system don't give a shit about you and how you feel today, how you feel this month. I pay $800 a month for 2 kids. If I didn't have custody of my kids, I would have paid $700 easy. They already had that mapped out. By the grace of God, I have them. Woo! Listen, $500 a month, 7, 8. No pussy. Okay, listen. No, I'm gonna keep it real. No child is worth $700, $800 a month. Fuck it. Abort that motherfucker. Listen, I love you. Listen, if you have, I'm gonna say it like this. If you had the option of saying, they said, okay, if before you go in unprotected with this woman, you bust your nut in her, okay, you're gonna have to pay $700 a month. Would you still go in raw? Sidetrack said, yo, what's up, Darius? And MGTOW, brother, sign up for Darius Patreon. It's good shit on there. Thank you, Mr. Sidetrack, for promoting it and contributing. We got the Black Pill upload that's coming on Patreon tomorrow. I've really been working on it hard. So I hope the patrons really appreciate it. Some of y'all can't even fucking buy a hamburger right now. I've said this before. Child support does not stop. That shit don't stop. You think I'm gonna wait. I got some more time. No, that shit don't stop. Got the Boost Coyote. It's a shitty feeling. And a lot of you guys right now, you listening. I know you listening in the back. You ain't gonna comment. But you're having unprotected sex with a woman. She probably said, I'm on birth control. Or I'm on the pill, I can't get pregnant right now. Or they might have used the term, or they might have brought up, uh, we have some things in our family, family health issues that my it took a long time for my mother to get pregnant with me, and it took my grandmother a long time to get pregnant with my mother. So you know what? You like, hey, shit, I trust you. Listen, times are tough for these women. Shout out to Mr. Leon Wright for contributing via PayPal. Thank you, brother. Times are tough for women. MGTOW Black Clover said he got a vasectomy. Yeah, they say, Ralphie, my tubes are tied. All the excuses. Because I'm going to keep it real. Women love unprotected sex too. But you got to understand something. Her body, excuse me. Understand something. Her body, your wallet. Shout out to Constantine the Great. I'll say it again. Her body, which means she can keep the kid or get rid of the kid. But you have no choice because you're going to pay. You ain't gonna be able to sleep at night. You're gonna be all, listen, when you on child support, you know what you're gonna be doing? I need to pick up more shifts. I gotta work extra. Listen, I'm telling you. You're gonna be trying to stay over. Let's say you get off work at 4 p.m. You're gonna try to, stay over on till 5 or 6, just to get those extra few hours so you can have a little wiggle room to go out or hang out with your buddies. Can we talk about the black community idolizing the Pookie and Ray Ray instead of brothers? MGTOW mentality, I've already talked about that shit. Become a patron and go look it up. If you have something you want me to talk about, hit the super chat and I will discuss that. Vasectomy cost me $800 out of my own pocket, cash deal from start to finish. Shout out to Chris Kelly. Yeah, Cousin said, be careful with don't make those children your financial burden. I'm telling you guys, every single woman wants a man to take care of her. But you got to understand, women aren't wife material for one. The vast majority of women do not want to be submissive. None of that. Fat Hank, don't comment nothing dumb like that again. Vasectomy doesn't prevent AIDS, HIV, chlamydia, syphilis, gonorrhea, herpes, HPV. But Darius, what's the point of women working? What's the point of them working? Give your money to her. She keeps her money. You give your money to her. I'm serious. Yeah, lagging a little bit. Might be. I'm serious. That's the point of women working. She keeps her money, you giving your money to her. How much actually goes to the kid? Most likely, let's say she gets $700 a month in child support. Let's say you get that to her. You know how much goes to the kid? $50. $50 to $75, maybe $100 a month. Everything else goes to her rent. Just imagine you paying your baby's mother, your child's mother, you paying her fucking rent. That shit, bro. Woo. Just imagine you paying your child's mother's bills. You paying her light bill, her cell phone bill, her car note. That's how fucked up the system is. I think honestly, what should happen? If a man does not want to be a part of that child's life, he should say, hey, it should be like a 3-month grace period. Like let's say 90 days when at the point of her being pregnant. And he can write on a piece of paper, hey, I don't want any part of this child's life. So either she can get an abortion and get rid of the fucking kid, or she can go full term with the kid. and take care of her damn self. A lot of you right now are paying top dollar for these sluts. Top dollar. And she's keeping those kids away from you. Isn't that fucked up? There's some women that don't want to take the morning after pill, Jimmy Power. Because a child is money to her. Out here letting the facts flow off this topic gets art. Shout out to Brian Smith. I seen a news report about a family incident on TV. That's too long. You can't trust her. Why would she take a plan B if she can get free money off you? And I told you this before in the previous video, guys. Women are broken inside. They need something to latch on to. Cats don't do enough for them. Little dogs don't do enough. They need an actual human, a physical being. And of course, incentivizes her to keep the kid away from the father. They think the father, they really think they believe the fathers are just a paycheck. Provider, paycheck, and he get on. And they wonder why these sons are so shitty. These children have a shitty mentality. Ruffy said, I only go raw on Mondays when I watch WWE on TV. Monday night. Yeah, I remember it was Monday Night Raw. You guys think this shit a joke. When I get up here and talk about these topics, you need to take heed. Shout to Ralphie. She wants your money. I heard a woman say on Twitter earlier, she said, well, yeah, us women want money, but you men want our bodies and sex. That's not even an equal trade-off because you're getting sex from me. Like, I never thought pussy had any sort of value. Well, I did, but when I woke up, I started to see this shit don't have no fucking value. I really, like, guys, if you, see, that's why I can't push my beliefs and my mind frame on you guys like that, because I just won't be able to get you guys to understand. But vagina has no value. And I heard somebody, I was on live stream yesterday, earlier, sitting there, probably about a couple hours before this live stream. Some guy had the nerve to say, what did he say? Pussy is supply and demand shit. How is pussy a supply and demand? When there's more women than men on earth, there's more women than men in the United States of America. How is pussy a supply and demand? I'm confused. There's tons of vagina out there. Absolutely tons of vagina. There's no shortage of pussy. Now, the 80-20 rule does kick in because the more attractive a guy, let's say the top 20% of men are fucking about 10 of the women. Let's say, okay, I'll say this. Let's say the guy is 8 out of 10 in looks, right? Captain Made in America. He's 8 out of 10 in his looks, appearance, but a woman's a 5 out of 10. I'm gonna get back to the lecture. So that guy the other guy who's a 5 out of 10 that might live next door to her, he's not getting laid. He's not fucking a 5 out of 10 like he could be, or the 4 out of 10. Because that 5 out of 10 woman, she's gonna aim up and fuck that 8 out of 10. And it's gonna be a whole bunch of 5s out of 10 that's fucking an 8 out of 10. And this is why the 5 out of 10 guy, even the 6 out of 10, to be honest with you, or the 4 out of 10 guy, it seems like it's hard for him to get laid. It's because I honestly, I fucked 5s and 6s in my life. I have. A lot of you have too. Let's keep it real. You ain't fucking no dimes. Be honest. I fucked 5, 6, or 7s in my life. And you know, I have to tell myself, like, I don't even like this. And the bitch used to be calling and texting, hey, when we gonna hang out again? I'm like, this bitch is not even, I used to think like this bitch is not even on my fucking level. Why don't you go be with a guy who's a 4 or 5 out of 10? I used to think about like this. And you know why? It's because she want. Now I'm not saying I'm anti. I'm just giving you a generalization. In her eyes, I might be an 8 out of 10 because women always fuck guys who up. They never fuck guys across or whatever. So that 5 out of 10 is texting me, "Hey, what are you up to? When we gonna hang out?" I'm like, this shit was just a one night thing. You suck my dick once and that's it. But that 5 out of 10, hypergamy. That 5 out of 10, she actually believes that she deserves a man like myself or like yourself or the 8 out of 10. The guy that's in shape, the guy that's life together. And you like, no. Go fuck somebody on your level. And this is why you see, I hear about the shortage of, there's like a, not a short, what do you call it? Supply and demand. There's no shortage of vagina. It's just those 5 or 6 out of 10 women don't fuck the 5 out of 6 out of 10 guys that lives next door to you, that works down the street from you. So he's thinking like, man, I can't even get no pussy, man. But in actuality, that guy that's an 8 out of 10, he's fucking all of them. He got a 4 rotation. And this is why guys, when they say, oh, he has a 4 rotation, he has a 4 rotation of 5, 6s, and 7s. Hey, Mr. Ibs, I get rid of guys quick. Women ain't no queens. What you talking about? Any other words before I get rid of you? Don't worry about it. We get rid of you. Y'all know how we do. Any worship of vagina or pedestalizing of these bitches today or in the future, I got a quick trigger. Bang, bang. Yeah, it's like guys, your rotation is average. And I'm gonna get back. I don't know why I drifted off in here. We just need to talk about this real quick. A lot of men's rotation is average. Below average, to be honest with you. I'm just gonna keep it real. Shout out to Mr. Black Jack Kabuto. What up, brothers? Do yourselves a favor and wrap up that Vienna sausage every time. Much love, stay woke. And this is why a lot of women, and I started to think, somebody tweeted it, somebody said, this is what, guys, let's rationalize this real quick. I said, so this is why let's say she's a 4 or 5 out of 10. She wants to get impregnated by a guy who's in shape, fit, is above average in looks, because she's lacking in genetics. That's why you see like a bitch that's 5'2", 5'3", want a guy that's 6'2", 6'3", 6'4", a whole foot taller than you, and he in shape. This is why those 4 and 5s are trying to get pregnant by the guys that's 7s and 8s. Women want genetics. So women just don't want your money. They want your genetics and your offspring because they suck. I'm going to be honest. Women's genetics suck. My daughters are tall. They're going to be tall, long limbs. They get it from myself. Your children probably as well. Studies show that the children get your intelligence from you, the male. They get your genetics from the male. And this is why, and guys, don't you notice? This is why women say, I want a guy that's 6 feet tall, nice jawline. Us men, we just satisfied pretty much. Look, bitch, if you can cook, if you can suck dick, so many men just satisfied. A lot of men don't even care necessarily about genetics. One bitch got a cock eye, or she got a fat ass, okay, cool. One bitch, one arm longer than the other. Okay, well, she suck good dick. All right, cool. Man, do you realize if you had one arm longer than the other, That bitch wouldn't even look at you. Women shoot for your money and your genetics. They have no genetics. They have no intelligence, no brain. This is why they want a guy that's 6 feet tall. Because they fucking 5'3", 5'4", 5'2". Why don't you procreate with a guy that's 5'2"? Shout out to all my shorter brothers in here. That's not fair to the guy that's 5'2", 5'3". Procreate with him. Have kids by him. Oh, I can't have it. Why? So if you get a guy that's 6 feet, how do you know your child will be 6 feet tall? You 5'2". That ain't fair. The kid could be 5'8". Shout out to my 5'8" brothers. This is why they procreate with the Pookies and Ray Rays and the Chaz for genetics. It's all about genetics for women. If they can't get the money, which is for the beta male, they'll fuck the alpha male, which is for the genetics. "5'3", 2 kids by 2 different fathers, and has the nerve to want the LA. Yeah. Women have bad genetics because all women reproduce ugly, mentally, and physically inferior. Once you get a woman pregnant, your life is over. It's done. So I tell you guys, do not stick your dick in raw. Yes, it feels good. And I'll say, guys, and I've said this before, when you have unprotected sex with a woman raw, you're so excited, you're not going for, you think in your mind that you going for like 30 minutes, 20 minutes, 15 minutes, 10. You know the average guy goes unprotected sex raw? 3 to 5 minutes. You ain't doing damage. She needs that nut. She needs your cum. Some of y'all can't even last 10 strokes. Two to 5 minutes. Is that worth child support? And let's just say you don't pay no child support. Is that worth a woman having holding your child over your head? Is that worth it? You go to pick your kid up on Friday after he get out of school, and your kid's mom, she ain't even at the house. You knocking on her door. Hey, Michelle, what Jonathan at, man? You banging, and she like, shh, yo, be quiet, shh. And Jonathan, he said that like, is that my daddy? He's like, shh, baby, be quiet, come on. He'll leave. And she looking out the window, through the curtain, through the blinds. You ain't seen your kid all week for 2 weeks. You know what she do? Oh, I was out the mall. I was out busy doing some stuff. That bitch in the house, keeping your kid from you. We done with the financial ruin. Now we talking about the mental anguish that you're gonna go through with these sluts. Because women are evil beings. If they love their children, don't you think they'll just let the father see them? They don't love their children. They see their children as pawns. A lot of y'all go through that right now. They see their children as pawns. This is why they use them against you, keep them from you, hold them close. So now you like all types of crazy shit. They turn the kid against you, say your daddy ain't shit. He's such a bad guy. And I heard so much shit. I'm like, man, that's some fucked up shit. You know why? Because women don't care. They call DCFS on you, act like you abusing your kid. You know what I mean? I got a few buddies. You know how many stories I heard of, guys? The baby mother is lying. Then a whole investigation go back 4 or 5 months. He ain't seen the kid in 4 or 5 months. After the investigation conclude, guess what happens? Now he can see his kid again. But he already missed so many months. You know what she say? Okay, the investigation done with, but I know you still did it. I know you still abused your son or daughter. I know you did that. This is what women are. Keep the kid from you. Evil beings. Shout out to Mr. Ayumdu for contributing. We will talk later after this live stream, Mr. Ayumdu. Much appreciated, brother. They got a law. If a woman calls the police, they believe her until they prove she lied, then they let her go. Yeah. This is what goes on. A lot of you guys are going through this right now. You ain't seen your kid in days, weeks, months, years. Because you say, you know what, man, fuck this shit. Why? This is what I have a hard time understanding. If a father is mentally sane, physically fit, no criminal record, he makes way more money than the mother. Why does he have to go to court and fight for 50-50 custody? That makes no sense. You know why? Because the courts don't care about you. They see you as a second-class citizen, male. They see you as a loser, as a provider. You don't provide, guess what's going to happen? You get thrown in jail. If she can't provide for her children, she gets food stamps. If she can't provide for her children, she gets Section 8. See how that works? They view father as strictly a resource. That's why I tell you guys, leave these bitches alone. If you're gonna fuck them, you better don't believe anything a woman tells you that she's on birth. I don't care if you fuck this woman 20 times, because that's how women do you too. They'll say, they'll try to make it seem like I remember I fucked this one female a while back who was, consistently fucked. It was like the fifth time. She tried to convince me like, oh, I'm not dirty. Oh, I'm on birth control now. I'm like, I'm good. I think it's best for us to continue to use condoms. You know why? Because majority of these women are so stupid. You know what they'll do? They'll get pregnant by you anyway. And even you can tell them, hey, I do not want that child. I don't want to be in that child's life. I can't find out that you take care of the child or whatever the case may be. They will still have that child like a dumbass they are. That's the woman's mind frame. They don't operate on logic. They operate on strictly feelings. Okay, I don't want to give it to this baby. Even you can tell this woman, I don't want you or that bitch ass child. Unborn child. You know what she'll do? She'll keep it anyway. Then she'll come back for you for the money. It's all about the money by women. Everything she does is to use and manipulate you as a man. Then she'll bleed you dry too. Take everything you get. Some men are homeless right now, living on the street, but paying top dollar to a slut. Shout out to 510 Rough Wiggum. Thank you, dears, for looking out for us men preach. Thank you, Mr. 510 Rough Wiggum. Never let her buy or bring condoms, neither they poke holes. You got to understand, guys, and you got to be on the lookout for the women that's like 28 years old, 30 years old, 35 years old, that's childless. Look out for those women because they go, and if they will want to fuck you raw. They don't mind. They need to fulfill their biological urge, I promise you. This is why if I was fucking a woman that's 30 years old, 35, One, she's like, okay, my life is about damn near done. So she'll have unprotected sex with you without even thinking. I remember a fucking woman a while back. She's sucking my dick on my couch, and then then she tried to get on top and get in raw. Like she sucked my dick, and he got on top real quick. I'm like, hey, I'm like, what the fuck going on? Hey, like, we gotta get protection. And I was in the zone, like, man, I'm getting sucked off good. I'm looking like, next thing I know, this bitch. Look at the. Yeah, I'm serious. Because they don't care. If a woman sees you got money and resources, she will get on your dick and don't mind fucking you raw. I told you, it all comes back to women knowing that they're not wife material. They can't find a man. All these women that's on these premium Snapchats, I'll show you my titties, you pay me $50 a month. What type of shit is that? And you still got some dumbasses doing it. You might as well just watch porn for that. I'll play with myself. You give me $50 a month. Because they know for a fact that they don't want to follow man's lead and they're not wife material. So they're gonna go to they will cut corners, as I said before. Get a kid, bad guy, get his money, and then keep going. All the while keeping the kid from the dad. Guys, it's all about a resource. It's us all. She don't care about how you feel or any of that. She cares about a resource. It's a business for them. That's what, like, just think about a low life, nobody woman. She has nothing. And she can spread her legs for a guy and get paid. That shit is a come up. Premium Snap girls doing better business than Netflix on a smaller scale. I agree. Just think of this, guys. Let's do the math real quick. I'm gonna do the math for you. 1 second. If a woman has, let's say she charges $50 a month for premium Snapchat, and she has 100 guys times 100. That's $5,000 a fucking month. $5,000 a month. If her Snapchat, premium Snapchat, is $50 a month and she has 100 guys. $5,000 a month. Tax free too. Exactly, Ralphie. That's how easy women have it. They don't gotta do nothing. And I saw thirsty blue pill beta guys. Blue pill betas that have no spine. A lot of it comes down to, guys, it's not even about, I'm gonna keep it real. And I've delved in some to the psychology of individuals who pay for premium Snapchats, $100 a month for women. Shout out to Mr. Victorious for becoming a patron. Much appreciated, my brother. Guys, if you want to become a patron, we got some good content. I will be uploading a lot more on the Patreon. Also dropping the Black Pill tomorrow on the Patreon. It's going to be good. It's all the blue pillars. Like, just think about it. All you got to do is open up Pornhub, XNXX videos, or .com, whatever porn site, and you can see whatever you want for free. Why the fuck would I pay a premium? It makes no sense. But the psychology in that is not, guys, it's not necessarily about the looks or the vagina of a woman. You know what it is? Two things. If you want to become a patron, click on the link. $10 a month. or check out the other tiers. What it is, guys, believe it or not, it's two things. One, it's a man feeling like, okay, that's my girlfriend. I get to see her exclusively. They might not be in the same room or the same area, but the payer feels like, hey, this is my girlfriend because I'm taking care of her, whatever bills or whatever the case is. That's how these simps that feel when they give to these premium Snapchat females that just show their titties and pussy. Now the next reason why men pay for these women on premium Snapchat is because they want to feel like they're in control of a situation with a woman. Sick mind in it. It's crazy. I want to Tinder. What the fuck? And most of the girls are overweight. Guys, most of the women on Tinder and Plenty of Fish, these bitches are overweight, out of shape, single mothers, and they looking for, guys, it's got so bad. You would think that, okay, if a woman, there's the Patreon link if you want to become a patron. If a woman, all she got to do is say, you know what, I'll be submissive to a man, and then I'll have him take care of me. You got 4s and 5s want to be a sugar baby. Then you got women that say, "Oh, I want to be a sugar baby, but no sugar." What type of shit is that? That's how entitled women have gotten. Let's get back to the lecture. And you guys paying child support in here? If so, call the show. Tell us your story. Shout out to ZZS. Make sure I donate to the church, man. Support the stream. We got 366 in here. You guys are the engine. We need your support. Call the show. If you are paying child support or somehow you can't see your child or children, we want to know. Because we want to hear what's going on. So no other guys won't fall into the same trap. Got the Gerard Friday. Plenty of Fish, full of overweight single mothers. It's okay, you can confess. I know a lot of y'all sitting in back, y'all, you know, I ain't gonna say nothing. It's okay. You got gotten by some bitch. You thought she probably loved you and would stick by your side. She stroked your head, she kissed you on your head, and you told her how you felt and told her all your secrets, and she took the kids, and now she gone. Shout out to Mr. Made in America. Thank you for supporting, brother. As usual, he's becoming one of the pillars in here. Yeah. Here we are. Go ahead and talk to us. Where you from?
Huh?
Yeah, go ahead and talk to us, man.
Is it Barry?
Yes.
Oh, hey, how you doing, man?
Talk louder for us, please. You was good a second ago.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm doing great.
Yeah, I was calling because I was on child support.
Hey, hold on 1 second. You got to talk a lot louder because they can't hear you. Yeah, you got to.
Can you hear me?
There we go. Perfect. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, I was calling Thanos 1914. I was calling because I had, a child support situation where I was losing, $1,500 a month to the point where, I couldn't even support myself, and keep a roof over my head.
$1,500 a month? How many kids? How many kids you got, brother?
Just one. Just one.
One
But
kid.
I was working a good job at the time. Really good job. I'm an engineer and things like that. So I was losing $1,500 a month for one child.
How does?
So.
Okay, let's get some intel. Let's get some intel real quick. What's your name again?
Well, I'm in the chat.
Okay, Thanos. Okay, how old are you?
37.
37. How old is your kid's mother?
She's 34.
34. Is she white, black, Hispanic? What is she?
She's black.
You know she's gonna come. You know she's gonna come for the money. But and how old's your child?
Should be 14 this year.
14 this year. Okay, and what point did you stop paying for child support? How'd that happen?
Well, I stopped paying child support because I gained a lot more knowledge on the child support system itself, and just and realized that all of it is just a complete fraud. So I employed a lot of different methods to get around it until I could get rid of it completely. So what I do want to tell your listeners and viewers right now is there's a way to protect yourself, gentlemen. Using that social security number, it's a tracking device. So if you do want to work, you can. But I would pursue more, independent contractor jobs on 1099 and things like that. So you won't be touched if you're using that. And then on top of that, if you have any assets, you want to put all of those assets into a private trust, so none of your stuff can be touched, no matter what happens to you.
And how about that's what we're gonna do too. We're gonna talk about solutions because some men might be on child support right now, so they need to make. I know a couple guys of mine that I play basketball with, but they make under the table money, money that's tax free and stuff like that. And guys, if you are on child support, I know a guy right now. He quit his job. He said, "Listen, I'm getting under the table money." And he officiates some games. He officiates lacrosse. He officiates different basketball games, and it's not on his 1099 form and nothing like that. So he's living good right now. So his kid's mom can't do nothing about it. But guys, it's unfortunate, But sometimes you got to do what you have to do,
Yeah, because living, getting evicted out of 2-3 apartments, and then having to live in a hotel room, those extended stay hotels, for 3-4 months, and then have to pawn, all of your, the most expensive things you have just to be able to survive. So, sleeping with women raw, not in them and things like that is really not worth it at all because it doesn't help you. Only thing it does is create a bigger nightmare for yourself. You don't want that.
Man, those extended those extended. I know a couple people that stayed in extended night stays. That was like the hotel. I believe it was one not too far from me. It's like I believe like 400 or 500 a month for like a full month or something like that. It's like it's like a package type of deal for the extended stays. But it's tough, man. When you're on child support, they don't give a fuck. They don't care if you see your child. They don't care if your child misses their kid. You know what they're gonna do? Have you paid your child support this week or bi-weekly? And if you ain't, get locked up. Period.
And it's crazy because each state has its own constitution, and in the constitutions of each state I looked at, it says no one can be in prison for lack of paying a debt, and and being behind on child support is considered a debt, and it goes on your credit.
Yeah.
As well.
Uh-huh.
So if I may, if you don't mind, I want to offer a solution for these guys, for all these men out here. If you want to stop child support dead in its tracks, you had better copyright your name, your all capital letters name. When you get mail, copyright your name because per use, it's $500,000 if anybody wants to ever use your name for commercial gain to try to get money out of you. They're in violation of your copyright. Mm-hmm. Copyright your name.
Mm. That's
and I did that. I copyrighted my name. I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I copyrighted my name, and I sent the cease and desist to the Attorney General and the child support offices where my daughter lives in Houston, Texas. I'm out of Dallas, Texas right now. I sent a cease and desist to the Attorney General.
Okay.
For my copyright, and they haven't sent me anything since, and my child support status is closed.
Man, you know how to work the system. There was some loopholes there. So question, brother. Okay. So your daughter is 14, you said?
She'll be 14 in October this year.
Okay. How often do you see your daughter per month?
I don't get to see her at all.
Oh, you don't? So you basically...
Yeah, I don't get to see her at all, but my daughter, me and her, we have this agreement. We have, our tax, that if I ever go missing for whatever reason, come find me. She knows how to find me. So she went through different links by creating different Facebook accounts, Instagram accounts just to stay in touch with me because her number keeps changing because her mom doesn't want her to be in contact with me at all.
So that's great. So your kid's mom, she black. She don't want you to get in contact
Right.
with you. So she's does your daughter know how your kid's mom is, or how her mother is? Does she know that she doing she bogus type of person? Or she.
I think she knows. I think she has a hint because she tells me whenever I do talk to her, she's like, Daddy, I want to come with you. Because, my mom, like, she just finds a reason to hit me, and she bashes you to me. My daughter's smart, really extremely smart, and so I'm like, okay. It's up to you if you want to come with me or not, but you have to say the word.
Man, it's just a tough
This
world,
is
man.
this is what I'm dealing with right now. And it's like it's gotten to the point where I had to keep changing my name on YouTube, and Facebook and Instagram just so she couldn't get in contact with me because, dealing with, a single mother, quote unquote, it's a lot of extra that you shouldn't have to deal with. The name calling and you're a deadbeat dad. I'm like, how am I deadbeat if you're getting $1,500 of my money and I don't even get to see my child?
Yeah, that's how they. And guys, take a note of that. This is how they do. They'll thank you, Nazim, for becoming a patron as well, guys. If you want to become a patron, press 1. We got a lot of good content on there. These live streams, all raw content that I can't upload on YouTube. It will be on the Patreon. So women do that shit, guys. They like you pay child support, and they still call you a deadbeat dad, or you ain't shit. Or you try to talk to your kids, and you know what they'll say? They'll try to bash you in front of I've been there. You say, hey, put one of my dogs on the phone, and then you can hear her talking shit in the background, like, what the fuck, hurry up, Yeah, like just talking shit. And that's how women, you at work, grinding, and that's how baby mothers, that's how single mothers are. They're so evil. They can be getting top dollar in child support, but guess what? They're still unhappy. They love to instill hate into your children. This is how women are, man. Serious. Go ahead, brother. Floor is yours.
I didn't have much of anything else. I mean, but it's just not worth it. It's not worth your peace of mind, fellas. And and if at all costs, do what you can, to get a hold of your child if you can, because it seems like these days a child, whether it's a boy or a girl, they're better off with the father, because if they're left with the mother to their own devices, you're going to have a giant mess to clean up, and you don't even want to deal. You don't want to deal with it, and ever since I cut ties, with my daughter's mom, and started doing my own thing, I have so much more money. I'm so much more successful, and doing my thing, on my end without my daughter's mom pocket watching me every 5 seconds. So if you can get out of that, feel free to definitely hit me up. I mean, we can build outsiders if you don't mind, so I can, put the message out there a little more,
Okay.
on your platform, because I don't like to be seen. I like to stay in the shadows.
You know what I'm about to do? Yeah. I'm gonna have some more of this stuff on the Patreon, because if I put this on YouTube, I know, like, if you try to help fathers out, like, YouTube be on some petty dumb shit, they probably try to flag it. So what we'll do, guys, if you guys are single fathers, if a bitch is getting on your nerves, your baby, we're gonna start uploading things like this on the Patreon, so you guys can know what to do, know some legal routes. I've uploaded 7 possible ways that you can gain custody of your child or greatly increase your chances. I've uploaded that on the Patreon. So we gon' it's all about helping you guys, man. So thank you, my brother, for calling. Matter of fact, I'm gonna lock you in. What's your name? I ain't gonna, you don't have to say your name, but I'm gonna lock you in.
If you can shoot me a text,
okay,
I'll let you know who I am.
Okay.
But I do want to add one more thing, and for the guys who are battling child support, and, in custody and things like that, you can do this for like $25. You don't even need a lawyer, because I'm going to show you how to be your own lawyer.
Hey, that's good, man. Hey, listen, matter of fact, we gonna have. I'm gonna text you after this. I got some good things, and man, we're gonna get this thing going. All right, thank you for calling, brother. Appreciate it.
Sounds good, brother. I appreciate everything you do.
All
right, man. See.
Woo. Listen, we ain't just talking about female nature. We covering everything that goes on in your life. And unfortunately, we can't put that type of stuff on YouTube because you know anything that's about helping men and fathers' rights. YouTube most likely gonna flag that shit. So guys, press 1 if you want to become a patron. We got a lot of stuff. I keep telling you guys. You guys are lollygagging around. What the fuck is MMM? What the fuck is going on? Child support is a fucking scam. Say no to child support. Leave these women alone. If you're gonna fuck them, guys, and I know raw pussy feels good, but listen, that child support don't. The man that just called, he can't even fucking see. Unfortunately, he got I don't want to say he going in hiding, but he basically going in hiding. He has to, he had to do what he got to do so his kid's mom won't find him. He can't even have a good relationship with his own daughter. That's some fucked up shit. Shout to Cool Coley. Hey, brother. Hey, pastor. Shout to Mr. Cool Coley for contributing, brother. Great to see you. Much appreciated. That's some fucked up shit. But this is what men have to do. Exactly what you do. That's what you gotta do, Kirby. You gotta go off the grid. So your kid's mom won't pocket watch you to see what job you got. You can't even live. Every check you get, money coming out, money coming out, money coming out, money coming out. She just chopping you down. And you know what she's doing? She's getting the money in. All right. And you know what's funny about this whole shit? She's more angry than you. A lot of men, guys, they're happy. Even I know men right now that's paying $1,000 a month in child support. He's upbeat and happy, but his baby mother's still angry. She's still angry for nothing. You know why? It's because women are evil. Nothing makes. She can get $100,000 a month in child support. She'll still be angry. You could be homeless. She'll still be angry. Straight demons, Boston McDowell. Should I pay child support with checks? We're gonna avoid all that. But you can't go to the state's attorney's office. We avoid it. We ain't talking about paying child support. We ain't paying child support. If you paying, okay, fine. But from here on out, no more children. No going in raw. If you want to have a child, and the thing about it is, when you have a child, and I know you want to procreate. Me, I want a son. I really do. I got 2 daughters. Grateful to have. But I mean, I always say, I won't. I'm 6'3". I think I'll create some. I have some good genetics for a child. Pretty good as far as athletic. But guess what? I'm scared as shit. I was just in the courtroom last year. I ain't dealing with that shit no more. And there's some women that say, oh, I would never do it. Get the fuck out of here. Your feelings gonna change. Your feelings will, women's feelings will change. Don't ever believe women say, like I know some women that say, oh, I wouldn't throw you with I wouldn't throw you on child support. If we have you heard this? If we break up, I won't throw you on child support. Just take care of your kid. Just take care of your kid. And then guess what? After she throw you on child, after something don't go her way, she wake up one day on the wrong side of the bed, or one day she just don't feel like going to work no more, or she wants some extra passive income from you. She'll make up an argument. She'll come up with something stupid. You think everything going fine? Y'all got an agreement. Y'all broke up. Things didn't work out. Okay, fine. You take care of the kid. Y'all back things 50-50, or you might buy them 80-20, 70-30. You taking care of the kid majority, or kids. You see him whenever you get the chance to, maybe a couple times a week. Depends however long. And then she wake up one day and say, you know what? I want to fuck you via the child support system. I want to fuck you in your ass via the child support system. I'm going to take your shit. Then she, guess what? Put you on child support. You got child support here. And then now you looking up there. Guess what? You know what the judge going to say? So, have you been paying any child? Have you been taking care of the kids? You know what you say? Oh, yeah, I have. Yes, Your Honor. Guys, I've been in child support. I've been in family court. Excuse me. Many of times. And the guy stands there, and guess what? You know what's funny? Oh, my God. Guys, I'm going to tell you what's funny. When I was in family court all last year, gaining custody of my daughters and going through all type of shit. You know what I noticed, guys? I swear to God. I'm no homo, but the guys were, let's keep it like this. They could be good wingman for me if we went out and went out and did whatever case it be. Their baby's mother, they were fat, bad attitude, scowling, hair thinning, sloppy, hunched over, love handles seeping out of their side, coming into family court with fucking flip flops. The guy, the father is fucking in a suit, in a suit, business attire. He has an attorney, which he has to pay for, but then the mother don't got nothing. She just there with flip flops and a tank top, collecting money from him. Guys, I've seen many of men get hauled off to prison. And guess what? The mothers laughed. I agree, George Selkis. A lot of women want to show this court that I don't have any money. So then when he's standing in front of the court, he's just like, oh, the judge say, so do you have any receipts that you paid any money? And you know you did. And she knows she's know you took care of those fucking kids. That's how, guys, I try my best not to hate women, but I know how I've seen with my own two eyes how sick and vile and greedy they are. They're survivalists. So the guy's like, okay, so have you, do you have any receipts? And if a lot of y'all say, oh, keep a paper trail. Man, if the kid 3 years old, let's say you have a son by your baby mama, your kid's mom, she 3 years old, or your son 3 years old. Let's say 4 years go by, and you paying everything, you take care. You ain't gonna keep every receipt because in your mind you think everything is good. You think that, we 4 years, because you thinking, okay, ain't no woman gonna flip the switch like that. You ain't gonna save every receipt. Every time you buy them some shoes, I'm gonna keep this, I'm gonna save. You ain't gonna think of that shit. But then 4 years go by. When the kid is 7 years old, now she wants the bread because she's tired of working now. So then the judge gonna say, you have any receipts? No, I don't, Your Honor. So how do I know you? I'm serious. That's what I'm gonna say. The judge will sit like this, just like a pen. I'm not gonna say my judge name when I went to family court, but the judge gonna sit like this. So do you have any receipts? And he gonna say, you know what he say? I don't, Your Honor, but I did pay. And you know what he say? So how do we know you paid? The judge says, so we gotta just take your word for it? Okay, what's the child support thing? And the mother gonna sit there and laugh. Laugh at you. Smirk. evil. And she gonna be going out of there with some bread. Choose your fate. I told you this a while back. Do women pay child support? Yes. If you get custody and other things too. Because sometimes if you get custody, you can they don't make the mother necessarily pay. It depends on what state, what county, and all this other crap. Where the fuck is triple MMM? MMM, where are you at? Because y'all just complaining about this thing or person. Oh, there he is. Hey, it's been here for a while. I'm just talking. I suggest after this, instead of buying a bitch a meal or a dinner or anything like that, I suggest you go buy your ass a big box of condoms because these women want your money. They want your child support. Marriage rates on the decline. They need you. Tiffany Taylor, how old are you? Don't beat around the bush. We don't play no games here. How old are you? Thousands of people report my channel. They don't get taken down. Condoms break too. And I told you before how women like to throw their ass back. I told you I was fucking this bitch a while back. Had the rubber on, fucking a doggy style. And she, as I'm fucking her, you know, I'm doing my thing. And she throwing her ass back. So when y'all both clicking, clack, clack, the condom can break easily. Because with your force and with her fat ass, it can clack, clack, and then boom, break. And then you fucking, you like, some shit. And then when the condom break, you like, something feels kind of different. Man, this shit feel a lot better. But then you already in the mood and in the groove, and you got a good rhythm going. Then you bust, you like, oh, fuck, I done busted this bitch. That's how it goes. I see Tiffany ain't said a word. That's how we do them. Tiffany, if you say anything else but your age, we're going to get rid of you. Y'all see how we do these women? Straight to the point. No manipulation tactics. I've had to get a plan B at least 10 times. Sometimes women don't want to take the plan B. They like, oh, well. Sometimes they might, I'm keeping it real. Women want a baby. I don't go with her to plan B. They'll arrest you on the spot for rape. Got about a year left. A baby provides female validation. It not only provides validation because you know what she says? Shout out to Adrian D for contributing. Thank you, brother. It says in her hair that some idiot or some guy seen value in me and knocked me up. Even though she's most likely not valuable in any way. Guys, you understand, a lot of these women, they have mental issues. Their emotions are crazy, up and down. They smacking your kid in the face, spitting on your son or daughter while you gone. You only can see your kid 3-4 days out of the month. She kicking him or her. She said, you know what she's saying? I'm so sick of you. You know why? Because your son look just like you. You know what she said? Oh, you look just like your daddy. Oh. Ain't feeding the kid. The kid got the same underwear on for fucking 5 days. Shoes on the wrong foot when they go to school. When you pick them up, they nose runny, head nappy, ringworm on the top of their head. You're like, damn, what the? And then you got to take care of it. Got lice. The shirt on backwards. Don't got no socks on when you be like, Got nothing on. This is what happens when guess what? When a woman has control of her kid. Fathers by far are the best parents by far. Point blank, period. Do you ever hear a father having custody of his children and starving his child, or beating his child to death, or having his girlfriend around and the girlfriend kill his child? No, you never hear that shit. You never hear it. But you know what you do hear? These dumbass single mothers, and I'll say it again, you dumb fucking single mothers, whether you black, whether you white, Hispanic, Asian, you are a dumb fucking idiot, you single mother. They'll choose the worst of the worst guy and have him around. Sometimes he just got out of jail. He could be a felon. Whatever the case may be. She'll choose him and have the guy watch the kid while she go out and do whatever. Then the guy already tired because guess what? The guy just needs a place to stay. See, when you really get with a single mother, you don't have any standards or you really don't have any real income because if you do a cost benefit analysis, you like a man with means and resources and has made something of himself, he's gonna say, why the fuck would I be with a single mother? Why would I be? It don't make no sense. Why would I invest my time and money into a single mother? So the only ones that's really getting with single mothers and investing their time into them are the low-life bums and losers. Now you do have some men that say, you know what, I'm gonna fuck you real quick and bam, bam. Okay, I'll knock you down and smash and I'm out of there. But single mothers are typically with criminals, felons, men who are in and out of work, or men who just don't want to flat out go to work. So then these guys end up babysitting the kids. They don't got nothing to lose anyway. They tired of watching the kid, but they do need a place to live. Let's keep it real. So then after that, you know what they do? He hear the kid screaming and crying. He's sitting there playing Xbox. He's like, man, shut the fuck up, man. The kid cried in the crib. The only thing the kid wanted is his pacifier. And he like, I'm sick of this fucking man. Hold on, man. He put his blunt down. Guess what he do? He get his lazy ass up. Sick of this fucking kid, man. He get his fist and he beat the kid to death. Him or her. She come back. Hey, Tyrone. What happened? Oh my God, he did. What you do? What happened? And you know what? He like, man, I don't know, man. And now you see a fucking article on social media. Another single mother's boyfriend who beat and killed that child. Whew. That's how it goes, isn't it? Crazy I could just tell that story, huh? Shout out to Mr. Mickey FC. Women are all stars at drowning their own children. Yeah. It's been women that drown. Guys, it's so many videos that I even put on the Facebook page. Women abusing their children. Like literally. Twisting their arm. Guys, I'm going to keep it real. I personally have never seen a video. Now, there are hundreds of videos on social media. Facebook, Twitter. I've never physically seen a video where a father is beating his child to death or twisting him or her arm. I've never seen that on social media. If somebody knows, tell me. Because I want to see that video. It's always the mothers. Always. And these courts just give the custody to the mothers. You got the Virgo D. They just give them willingly. These mothers are unfit. First of all, the majority of them are fat. So if they don't care about their health, how can they care about their children? I've always been a proponent of if a woman does not care about her health, how can she care about anyone else? I don't care if she's fat or she's such a loving. No, if you're fat, if you're overweight, you don't care about yourself. How can you care about another human being? Sorry, guys. Women care about their feelings more than actual people. It's true. Red Eagle TV. You should write a book. A lot of people want me to write a book. I thought about that, man, but then I thought about who's going to buy the book. I thought about, I've really been thinking about writing a book for the past few months. I was going to write one last year, thought about it, but I've really been thinking I should write a book. I'm thinking about doing an ebook. You know what? As far as holding women accountable for their actions, there's the reason why women are the way they are because they can't lose in anything. If she has a baby, what's gonna happen? She's gonna get child support, food stamps, Medicaid, Section 8 government housing. So she's gonna win right there. If she sleeps with a kid, if she sleeps with one of her students that's 13 or 14, guess what? She gonna get probation and a slap on the wrist, maybe 3 months in jail, then she out of there. So what can she do? If she anything she does, matter of fact, she can get overweight, obese. Guess what? She's still gonna have a whole bunch of guys. See, everywhere you turn, everywhere a woman turns, there's always someone there to bail them out. Whether a simp, the government, family members, all types of people are there to bail a woman out. They can murder a man, exactly, and get away with it by claiming self-defense. There's always an excuse for a woman. 80% of women, 80% of men compete for 20% of women. As far as yeah, well, those 80% of men. They don't. A lot of those 80%, they don't compete for those women. Shout out to Rayshon Johnson. They don't necessarily compete for those women because you got a good 30 to 40% that's saying, "Man, I'm doing my own thing." She got a 70-inch TV off your child support funds and you can't upgrade to a 40-inch. Ain't that some fucked up shit, guys? She got a 70-inch TV. She done paid off her. Guys, do you know a woman can pay off her car note with your money? We ain't even got to the tax refunds, Curry. We ain't got to the tax refunds. She's gonna get at least $4, $5, $6,000 for her kids on taxes alone. She gonna get bread. And she gonna get a big ass TV because she gotta sit back and watch the show. She gonna sit back and watch her gossip shows, watch the ghetto hood rap bitches fighting on TV so she can learn some shit. That's her emotional high. And that's why she call you and she get around you, she angry and mad because she see the same shit on TV. VH1, Teen Mom. That's all these bitches do. Sit at home and watch on TV on how to be more ratchet, how to be more dysfunctional and chaotic in life. She watching the Bad Girls Clubs, so when she get around you, that's the only thing they know. That's the only thing they watch. They watch dysfunction. Demons watching demons. Love and Hip Hop. She watching shows, she getting fat. She just watching shows, getting fat, watching shows, getting fat, watching shows, getting fat. That's all it is. And on the phone, they're not just watching dysfunction on TV on Love and Hip Hop. You know what they're watching? Oh, you know what they're doing? They talking on the phone with their girl. Girl, I'm sitting there watching Love and Hip Hop. She just, oh yeah, and you like, so she watching dysfunction and she talking on the phone with it. So it's like a double dose, a double fucking dose. And on top of that, in order to put her kids to sleep, or kids, they give her some NyQuil, or him or her some NyQuil, so the guy can come over, whoever she fucking with, the Pookie or Ray Ray, he can come in about 11, 12 at night, 10, 11, 12 at night, and then he gonna blow her back out while her kid's sleeping. That's how these single mothers do it. And after that, he gone. It's like a cycle. Sometimes some single mothers spank and whoop their ass, whoop their kids to sleep. Jade and DeAndre go to sleep. And he just, guess what? The kid didn't even have nothing to eat. She don't even remember because she just sitting there on the phone, gossiping and watching stupid shows. She fed her fat ass. Only thing she gave her son or daughter was some Cheerios. Unfit and fat. So she whooped the kid to sleep. The kid go to sleep. Then she bring the guy over, Tyrone. Tyrone blow her back out, then he out of there. This is a cycle, guys. This is it. This is the anatomy of a baby mother. Tyrone and Pookie and Chad sees your kids more than you. Ain't that some fucked up shit? They see your kids more than you. And you out there working hard, grinding for your child or a son or daughter. And some other snotty-nosed rascal, as my grandfather used to say, rest in peace to him, he's coming in and fucking your kid's mother, eating up the fruit snacks. Hell, I can say this, I can take it a step further. When he comes over with an empty stomach. So he gonna eat whatever's in the cupboards, whatever's in the refrigerator. Pookie and Tyrone gonna eat everything. He eats more than your child. And she don't mind. It's a sick pill to swallow. I didn't leave out black. He go right to the fridge. Listen, I'm not the only one. Y'all playing these games with me tonight, man. Y'all know I got to kick it in another gear. Y'all playing these games tonight, man. We got to kick it in another gear. We got to kick it in another gear. We're going to kick it in one more gear. Ain't playing no games tonight. I keep telling y'all. One more gear. Yeah. Make sure I donate to the church, man. Support the stream. Guys, we need more patrons, man. We need more men to support. He goes right to that fridge. He goes right to that fucking fridge and he looking there and eat. This matter of fact, this is what he do. Let me show you what he do. To that fridge. He walked right in with his half of his pants hanging down. And then when he come in, he just eat up all the food. You see this your kids' Lucky Charms right here? Your son or daughter ain't ate none out of this. He gonna eat the whole box in 3 days, in 2 days. This is what your Pookie and Tyrone gonna eat. And the baby mother, the single mother condones it. You see this? Tyrone, the only thing you do is just before he fucks the single mother. And then you got your son or daughter sitting right there with a snotty nose, wants some cereal. He look like you eat my cereal. And, just, and guess what? Tyrone and Chad looking at you like, look at him like, I don't give no fuck about that. He coming to fuck your mother. That's what he does. That's what he does. So fuck your mother. This is the mind frame of the single mother. She's a shithole. A lowlife. I should have put on a do-rag. Child support going to the weed and the video games. See, you don't have that luxury when you paying child support. If you want to donate via PayPal, guys, I'll put up the link. You don't have that luxury. All 100% proceeds go to me. Support the stream. Donate to the church tonight. If y'all enjoy the content. Listen. She paying for his weed, his video games. Just think about that. All with your money. If you think that your money that you giving to this woman is going to the child, that's not. It would never go to the child. Not even 10% is going to all her bills and Pookie's expenses. Chad and Tyrone's expenses. His gas money. So when you pick up your son or daughter, your children, they don't got no coat. They wear a little ass thin coat in November, December. The fucking chest out, it's all stretched out. This is their shirt. Your kid's sick. She ain't bought your kids no medicine. Nothing. The kids walking around, you pick them up and sneezing. She don't care. She doesn't care about those kids. She cares about the money. Dirt ring around the neck. Cavities everywhere. Do you think a single mother cares about their children brushing their teeth every day? Do you think that? 9 times out of 10, she's fat herself. So she don't care about her health or brushing her teeth. Why would she care about her children, your son or daughter, brushing their teeth? Cavities, holes. Every time you pick your son or daughter up, they got new scratches on them. Bite marks, black eye. You're like, what? Where do you get that from? You ain't seen them in a week and a half, 2 weeks. Every time you pick them up, it's a new scratch. A new bruise. 3-4 new bruises. You try to ask it, so what happened? Oh, I don't know. I fell down. Yeah, that's what the single mother's telling. Oh, don't tell your daddy. Don't tell your dad that what happened, okay? Say you fell down or something. Just say you fell down. But in actuality, she got mad as hell and kicked your son or daughter on the ground. Kick that kid on the ground. I'll take it a step further. I should have threw y'all ass in the hole. Even when fucking Halloween comes, you know what they say? Single mothers try to do? Try to, oh, your son or daughter don't have no costume. Like, bitch, I've been paying child support all year for 9, 10 months, and here come Halloween. Oh, he need a costume. She need a costume. You're like, I've been paying. I just paid $600-700 this month. Well, that went to other stuff. Then so guess what? Come Halloween, you got a bad costume. Because you don't want your kids to go out. I mean, you're a good man. But that's how manipulative the single mothers are. They don't care about you. They don't care about the kid. They care about the money. He need a costume. Oh my God, man. I'm telling you. Guys, if you stick your dick in on one of these bitches raw, I promise you, things are not going to be good for you. When I say I'm extremely fortunate to have customers, I'm extremely fortunate. We ain't got to the sickness and pink eye yet. Good God. Shout out to Mr. Made in America. I hope you leave this one on YouTube. This has been one of the best streams yet, brother. I told you, Made in America, guys, become a patron. Because too many men ask me every time, how can I watch these live streams? How can I watch other raw, uncut content? Click on the link here and become a patron. It's going to benefit you. I had some guys email me say, I was just watching a live stream you uploaded. What happened? I told you I don't keep them up on YouTube. Support and become a patron. There's the link, $10 a month. Or check out the other tiers. And this is why I'm not a like just getting married, like that shit, man. I seen a lot of guys, well, not a lot. I seen a handful of guys just lose their mind, go crazy. Because marriage does damage to a man. He invests his everything, and then when he can't invest no more, guess what? Or when she feels like leaving, I just can't have that on my contract. That's what I'm afraid of. Me investing a ton, and then when she just feels like, okay, I don't want to do it no more, then she's gone. I can't do that. I'm saying to death do his part, but to her, it's just when she feel like leaving. That just doesn't cut it for me. They collect child support, they keep the children away from the daddy, of course. No costume, they're in the face of poverty. Well, here's the thing, Nicholas Official. The reason why men get married the most because they believe that she won't do him like that. Like us men, we rely on people's word. Text me, Rafi. We rely on people's word. So if Mickey FC says he's gonna do something, if Curry B says he's gonna do something, if Kenny Skywalker says he's gonna do skydive says he's gonna do something, I'm gonna say, okay, I'm gonna rely on you. But men don't understand that's not how women work. That's not how women work. They're in the now. They're about them. I hate to break it to you guys. I know we got a lot of men in here that think, okay, she's never going to. Guys, man, I've had women tell me, I love you. Look at, y'all see my eyes? I love you. And was gone next week or that weekend. Because it's just a feeling to them. A lot of times they don't even feel it. They just want to see. The reason why women tell you that they love you guys, believe it or not, is because they know when you say you love them as a man, when you fall in love with her, listen, you gonna get a lot. See, when a woman tells you she loves you, what she gonna do for you? I mean, what, she gonna take me on vacations? No. She gonna buy me a whole bunch of shit? No. She gonna buy me a house? No. She gonna pay my rent? No. She just tell me she loves me. It means nothing. But when a man says it, he backs it up. It ain't just no feeling to him. He feels almost obligated. I love this woman. I'm gonna prove to her. Women don't have that train of thought. When they say they love you, they ain't about proving nothing. 9 times out of 10, they just spread their legs for you or suck your little dick. And after that, that's it. You gonna have to prove as a man. And this is why they always love when you say you love them. They enamored because they say, you know what? I got a slave. They got a slave. This is why women lose respect for men that say, I love you, and that do shit. Like, I'm keeping it real. Guys out there, I'm crying. If you tell a woman you love her, she will lose attraction. She will lose respect for you. If she says, if you buy her shit, she will lose attraction for you. I promise you. It sounds weird. Like, how could she lose attraction for me or lose respect for me if I buy her things? If I buy her flowers? If I tell her I love, if I show her how I feel? Yes. As fucked up as it sounds, that's how it works. When you do shit for her, her respect for you goes all the way down, 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 down. Unfortunately. Why is that? It's because when a man, okay, why do you think, let me break it down to you guys. Why do you think women don't go for men who are in their DMs? Who are saying, hey, can I take you out? Can I take you here? Let me take you on a date. How do I get the Patreon to get custody of my child? I do have a tier up there. 7, give me 1 second. It is called 7 tips to help you gain custody of your children. Become a patron, and you can check that out. And I'm gonna have a chat. Guys, you know the guy that we talked to, the guy that called probably about not too long ago, a while back. I think he was the only caller, to be honest with you. He's going to, we're going to get together and, talk about some different ways we can help men out with child custody, the family court. We're going to talk about all that shit. All right? Oh, there's a Patreon link if you want to become a patron. So why does she lose respect? It's because she sees, guys, biologically, women know that we're better than them. They might say, oh, I'm equal. We are better than them. We are up here as men. They are down here as women. Male, female. That's how it's always been. That's how it's going to be. That's the animal kingdom. So, as a man, when you start to shower her with gifts and praise, and matter of fact, okay, if you're a king and she's a servant, right? She's supposed to be serving you and giving you and be your helpmate. Why are you as a king doing shit for her? She's gonna look at you like, okay, I'm the servant. I don't respect the king, so she won't respect you because she knows biologically you're better than her. Women want their neck to be stepped on. They want to be choked. This is what they want. So when you do shit for them, when you tell them, oh, you're on my, I've been thinking about you, how's your day going? They don't want to hear that shit. It's in their DNA to go for men who are superior. That's why when you talk down to women, you treat them like shit, they keep coming back. Because they're like, okay, he's in his rightful place. But that guy that said, oh, baby, it's okay. Hey, sexy, how you doing? Let me take you out. She's going to be like, Okay, I'll eat the dinner. I'll thanks for taking me out. But guess who she gonna fuck? That guy who treats her like shit or just ignores her altogether. Who doesn't validate her? Shout out to TK United. Great to see you. I'm serious. She'll use the simp. Yeah. She ain't gonna fuck with you like that. She might get a simp some pussy that like maybe once or twice a month to, just keep them occupied. But she won't be like, oh, she just like fuck him and like, okay, it's over with. But the guy she really likes, the guy that treats her like shit or ignores her, she gonna fuck him like crazy. Good evening, Washington, D.C. in the house. Hell yeah, she'll use the simp for all he has and pat him on the back after. Anyone else going through a child custody battle, going through some bullshit? Call the show. I know all y'all. It's 347 of y'all. You tell me all y'all don't have no kids? Every one of y'all do not have children? It's your time to air it out. Hey, you'll be saving another man. Okay, of course you're not going to be able to get off the hook for your children. You still going to pay child support or whatever. That's not going to end, unfortunately for you, until your kids get a certain age. So you still going to be going through the same, the same hell and the rut. That's unfortunate. But what you can do is call the show. Save a man. Some man needs to hear your story. Tell us. Don't sit back. You know you want to call. You're probably looking at your phone right now. You said, man, they gonna make fun of me. We ain't gonna make fun of you. We're not gonna make fun of you. You have genital herpes. I'm quite sure a lot of people in here do. Guys, I told you about the story. Some guy, we used to play basketball together. He was showing me this really attractive female. She said, he said, she's HIV positive, but she looked good. I'm going there. I'm like, bro, you look crazy. Okay, Mr. Cameron Williams. What's your name? Talk to where you from. Go ahead.
Hey, this Darren with level 11. What's up, bro?
Doing great, brother.
Yeah, I'm going through a joint custody battle with my son's mom, and they trying to rape me for $750 a month.
And you only have one child?
One child.
And how?
3 years old.
3 years old?
Mm-hmm.
Man, that's gonna be about another 15 years. Man, that's some torture. So $750 a month, you said, brother?
That's what it said on the paper. And right now, I got like a lawyer, so I got a lawyer to get it reduced. So basically it's going through a process of me going through the child support process. So I got to like the 16th of next month before they do the hearing. But I'm trying to get it done before the hearing comes, so we go to court and that kind of shit. So I basically had my lawyer send her some papers so she can appear in court. And she was pissed off about that. And now she claimed that she's getting a lawyer. I don't know where the fuck she's getting the money from, though. But so that's what's going on right now. And as of right now, I'm only getting her like $260. But here's the crazy part, though, bro. At first, I was giving this bitch $450, right? A month. I'm a truck driver, so I drive local.
Okay.
So basically, I travel all night.
Brother, one question. So were you giving this money to her like out of pocket, or was it through court?
Before all this was going on, I would give her, not even the money on it, but to give her cash, $450 cash, right?
Oh man. Go ahead.
Yeah, I know.
You know what she gonna most likely say? Oh, he ain't gave me nothing. Like you know what she gonna pull that bullshit. But is Is she white,
They're the
black?
same though.
What is she? White,
Oh,
black? What is she?
she mixed.
She's mixed.
She mixed.
Okay, she's still black, but keep going.
Yeah, even though like our whole family is basically like 1% white for the most part, but she had more on the black side.
Yeah.
Has been the mixed girl, so she's more on the black side. So I'm from St. Louis, you know what I'm saying? She stay like South City or St. Louis.
Okay.
And stuff, so you know how it is there.
Uh-huh.
So basically, I think got kind of smart. So like, I was doing money orders for $450 because she tried to pull that bullshit on me before, and she like canceled it or whatever. So they were talking about what they were trying to serve you and stuff for a while. I'm like, they knew my address, so I never got served until once I had got my own place. See, that's the thing. When I became Red Pill, I got my own shit. I own 5 cars.
Oh, okay.
Got a good ass job. I own everything.
Right.
You see how I was living, bro. You see that house.
And that's how they do, guys. Like and single mothers, they do. They this is what they do. One second, my brother. They scout you out. They'll like see how you living. They'll see your car. They'll see like different things in your lifestyle, how you get out and how you progressing in life. Then they'll try to serve you papers to leech off of you. That's how women do, man. But keep going, brother.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's why I came up with a level of living though, because like I try to encourage everybody to live a better lifestyle, self improvement. But back to with her, so all this was going on, I was stepping bad, bro. Like back in 2015, actually 2014 with her or whatever, I was working in a casino back in St. Louis. So I'm like, well, I'm gonna go ahead and try to relocate and try to better my life. And just before I knew anything about Red Pill, anything about YouTube and all that shit, I was just a regular, blue pill simp. Mm-hmm. So basically, I moved on out there. She wanted to follow me, so she's like, well, I want to move on out there to Las Vegas with you too.
Where?
All right, I don't know.
What
I think I can do.
Where were you about to move?
To Las Vegas.
Oh, Las Vegas. Okay.
Nevada.
Okay.
Yeah, so cause I worked at the casino, in St. Louis.
Okay.
So I done got weak. I done brought on. She called a plane on up there, and that's when she got pregnant with her.
Okay.
So everything was all on me, and she still had an attitude and everything. Everything was all on me, attitude, and I've been real weak and trying to make her happy. Did everything, man, make her happy and all that. So we moved back to Missouri, St. Louis, Missouri, and then my son was like, I think he was like 7 months, something like that, 6 months. And then that's when I heard about the trucking thing, and I got put to truck school, and from there, man, I was going on the road and shit. She was bitching and all that shit. She was complaining.
And you was taking care of everything?
Yeah, I was taking care of everything. After we moved back, I was with my dad, she was with my mom, and I had got you trucking, and she got pissed off with me because I missed my son's when he was born and shit. I missed that. She was pissed, and she didn't like the fact I was out here, getting this money or whatever. I was still making good ass money just in the beginning phase of me in the trucking. So once I got off the road and started driving local and shit, then we moved to an apartment and all that shit together. And I had work Monday to Friday and off on the fucking weekends and shit. I paid the rent by myself. I even bought this bitch a car, bro. I bought her a used car. And the insurance was by myself. Only thing she paid was the internet and Birdie the light bill, if that. Mm. And when we had got into it so much, she ended up going, we were living together. She ended up buying her a brand new car. Well, our own credit or whatever. And I'm still stuck with the car that I had bought her. All because she's talking about, well, you don't take the car, I'm going to be afraid that you're going to take the car away from me. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I basically had my car. I just had like 3 cars, and plus that car that I bought her. But I cashed out on that car. It was a reliable car, everything car for her. And because she also have another kid too.
Okay. So how old is your other kid?
Her other kid is at the time I think he was like 8, so he's like 12 now.
Okay, so he's 12. 12 now. Does she get child support from other guy?
Nope. She claimed. I'm gonna tell you about the story about this. She she put him on child support. The first father on child support and took him off. Now the first father they had moved to Atlanta, and she come off that she claims she gonna get money.
So she don't get any money from him. Okay. And now,
Right.
when is your child support hearing? Later this month, the 15th, or what is it?
So next month on the 15th, that's my child support hearing.
Okay, next month. Okay. So now you're trying to basically get there. And how is she? Does she work?
Yeah, she works. She actually works. Believe it or not, she actually works.
Okay. Well.
Yeah, yeah, go ahead.
Well, I mean, so let's just hope. And this is a prime example, guys. Never, how old is she?
She should be 24. She'd be 24 in June.
So wait, she's 24. So she's 24, and one of her kids is what, 8 years old?
12. Yeah, she's 25 or 24. She was one of those and stuff. And let me tell you, bro, like, I thought this bitch was the word. This bitch, you still got my name tattooed on her back and everything. That don't mean a damn thing.
Oh yeah, that doesn't mean anything. She, like, guys, these women can and it's all a feeling. It's all in the moment. So a woman can get her name tattooed on you. She can get like your ring, like the finger ring. You know how bitches get the ring tattooed on them on their ring finger, or they get your man. These bitches will still cheat because again, it's all about survival. It's all about the money. You know.
Yep. And let me tell you this. In the beginning, when I met this bitch, I met her at my job at Target, right? So I knew the bitch was already fucking. She was already fucking, like the Pookies, the Reds, and all that shit. I was something like, oh, you fuck this person, and all that stuff. And she even cheated on me in the beginning. She did one time,
Why didn't you leave? Why didn't you leave?
I was weak because she was big and she had like some herky titties and all that shit.
She had a fat ass.
I was there in the weekend, couldn't find nobody, didn't have no knowledge on how to be a man at the time.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And the crazy part about it, after me and her got back cool, I let it was like a family member or like a friend family. Me and a family friend had fucked her and shit. This before we had like after we broke up, I said, well, you gotta do this to get back cool with me. She even did that too. So the business was already fucking. I just let that pussy. I thought the pussy had value, and I was on some bullshit with that, man. Like
you thought
the pussy make you do some dumb shit.
Yeah, say that again for us, brother.
The pussy make you do some dumb shit, man. Like you wouldn't realize.
Man, Before we get off here and take another call, brother, guys. I'm glad you called, brother. Vagina will have you doing. Vagina has killed millions of men. Vagina has killed and put so many men in debt, in jail because of vagina, guys. Not because of the woman.
Yep.
It's because of that vagina.
Oh, man.
Listen, brother, thank you for calling. We appreciate it, man. Stay up, man.
All right, I'll call you next time.
Yes, sir.
Man.
Woo! That vagina will do something to you. This is why I have an immense amount of respect for the men that go monk. I love you guys. No homo. I'm telling you that vagina will do something fucking to you. It will have... This is why I always stay strapped. Now, I could never get attached to a woman. I don't care if the bitch is Kim Kardashian. I've fucked so many women in my life. And I've seen so many things from women. I'm talking about married women, women with degrees, Section 8, master's degree. I've seen all types of women do disloyal fuck shit. I see how they are. Can I trust them? Hell no. No. Because I know their nature. Unfortunately, this is the route I choose. Now, if you want to fucking hang out, okay, that's one thing. But me investing in you and putting my money and time and my effort, you telling me, oh, you so handsome. Okay, thank you. You rub my head, you holding my hand like you never gonna leave me. Oh, and you got me feeling good and touching my arm and all. Bitch, you know how many arms and she's touched in her life? You know how many men she said she loved in her life? You know how many men she kissed on the head and looked, watched go to sleep? Way more. 10, 20, 30 men before you. So what makes you the exception, son? You're not the exception. What makes you so great? Because you make her come? A lot of dudes made her come. Because you ate her funky vagina and she came out everywhere. A lot of dudes have done that. Tyrone did it too. Pookie did it too. Ray Ray did it too. They've all done it. So what makes you out of the blue so special? You're not special. And yes, I'm talking to you because you're listening to this live stream. We got 325 in here. We got the same 15, 20 people that comment. I'm talking about the other 300 of you who are listening right now, who are in the back. You think you got a good one. You think she ain't gonna leave you. You think everything perfect. You think everything's all good. She's telling you good morning, good night, all this shit. She belongs to the game. She belongs to all the guys. She's not yours. Unfortunately. Now, I'm not bitter at all. I'm far from it. I just know the game. I just know how women are. Unfortunately, this is how it is. But when you accept the reality, you able to catch and release. Puppet dumps, yeast keep delete. All right, your boy Mark, call the show. I'm glad. I knew we were gonna have a guy that say my girl different. Call the show, your boy Mark, and please, we want you to call, man. We're not gonna help you. We really want you to call. Don't get shy and get scared. Just call the show, your boy Mark. Be a man. Matter of fact, do it for your girlfriend. You said your girlfriend different in the name of your woman. Call the show. I just want to talk. I'm gonna let you talk. I'm not gonna cut you off. None of that. Come on, your boy Mark. You said your girl different. Please call. Don't listen, your boy Mark. If you got to step outside, if your girlfriend might be around, that's understandable. Step outside, maybe go downstairs, maybe get under your blanket, whatever you got to do. Go to your car for a second to talk. Your boy Mars, is this you 443? It better be you. What's going on?
What's going on, man? It's your boy Mark.
You got to talk loud for us.
It's your boy Mark.
Your boy, all right, your boy Mark. Now, your boy Mark, you said your girl. I can't even find the comments. You said your girl is different. I can't even find a comment. You guys comment so damn much.
Yeah, man. I said, girl different, man. She just like me for me, man.
Okay, so how old are you? Let's get some intel first.
I'm 22.
22. How old is she?
She's 38.
She's 38.
Yeah.
And you're 22.
Yeah.
What's her ethnicity? Was she white, black, Hispanic?
She's black.
She's black. Does she have any children?
Yeah, she got like 2 kids.
She got 2 kids. How old is her kids?
She's like 18, like 18, 19, I think.
18 and 19 years old. You're 22 and she's 38.
Yeah.
Is her child's father in her life or anything, or is he long gone?
Nah, like she's too long gone.
He's long gone. How many kids? How many baby fathers does she have? Just one? Or 2?
Yeah.
Just one?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, do you live with this woman currently, or?
I mean, here and there, man. You know what I mean? When I say girl, I don't mean like girlfriend.
But you said she different. Ain't that your girlfriend? You don't claim her?
Nah, like she just like one of my main chicks. Like she loyal to me.
So she's one of your jump offs. She's in your rotation basically.
Right, right. She
Oh,
loyal.
come on, man. I'm thinking that's actually your woman that you committed to, that you are together with, and all that. She's not that, correct?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
I'm young as hell, man. I ain't committed to no
Man,
girl.
I thought you said your girl. Man, listen. Say your bitch. Say your jump off. Say your chick. Don't say your girl, cause you know what it means. Your girl means that's my woman. I'm invested into her. Man, get off my line, man. Get back to the chat. We out of here.
Peace.
Cause I was gonna grill you. Actually, exactly. She's winning. She got a 22-year-old guy, and she's 38 years old. Thank God I was yearning for some red pill content. I was bored. Yeah, you know we always laugh every other day. 38 with 300 bodies. If they bleed, they must feed their damn pockets. Shout out to Mr. Kenwood. He needs permission from his girl. Uh, but guys, understand where I'm coming from when we have these live streams. It's from a place of sincerity. I want you guys to not get caught up in a trap, because I'm telling you, it's not a good thing when you get caught into that shit. You lose a lot of sleep, a lot of money. Being on child support, dealing with a baby mother, it's not fun, guys. It's not fun at all. It sucks. She just basically got control of your life. She can press a button and make your ass do flips and tricks. I know women that bring their baby's dad up to child support court like 5 times a month. He missing work because she want to get a redetermination on her amount of child support she gonna get. So she keep bringing them back up there 3, 4, 5 times a month. I'm serious. Go ahead, talk to us, brother. Where you from?
What's going on, Darius? It's Brother Kyrie B.
Oh, this Curry. What's going on?
Yeah, I'm calling from the nation's capital. Man, I ain't even really got like no. I ain't going through no custody shit. Fuck that, bro. That's just bad. But I wanted to know a different side of it. And it's like I grew up, and I know a lot of you guys could probably relate to this little segment I'm gonna give. But I grew up. My mother was a single parent, and I grew up. It was tough. Me and my half brother. You know what I'm saying? We grew up tough, and my mother and my dad, they went through a big custody battle when I was like 7, and I didn't really know what was going on. And a lot of these single mothers, man, they keep the kids in the dark. You know what I'm saying? And they just, my mother used to tell me like my father. Basically my father was a horrible person, and my dad, he's a substance abuse counselor. He's helped people his whole life, 25 years. But when they was going through that situation, my mother, man, she put my dad, and I found this out when I got older. My dad told me this stuff. When I turned 18, my dad told me, he said, man, he was giving my mother, kind of like with the last guy, he said he was giving my mother like $600 a month, and that was back in the 90s.
Man,
right?
That's like $1,000 now.
Yeah. So he told me he was giving my mother $600 a month, and she ended up listening to one of her girlfriends that told her, "Damn girl, if he giving you $600, you take him to court, they gonna give you more." So she ended up taking my dad to court, and they ended up awarding her like I think it was like $270 a month. So basically, she shot herself in the foot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? $270 a month or something like that. So, and I remember a lot of my childhood. like growing up under the single mother, it was horrible, bro. Like now I look back, like you don't the kids don't even know. That's the sad thing. You know what I'm saying? Like the kids don't even know what they're going through till they get older. Kind of like the like if you guys seen that Antoine Fisher movie, like that's a I mean that's what's going on. These kids, man, I see these kids miserable. You know what I'm saying? You see the little kids, they be miserable, man, and I just wanted to tell that little story because I know there's a lot of guys that could probably relate. You grew up with your mother, you know, like that shit real. Like she you know, even to this day she called me. You know, I moved with my dad when I was like 7. Basically, the only time she gave me up was when my dad got married. You know what I'm saying? Because she thought that would break his relationship up. That's the only time she gave me up. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, after that, you know, to this day, I talk to her every once in a while, but like to this day, she still tries to say my dad is a horrible person. My dad paid for me to go to school. You know, he sent me to the Air Force. He made me the man I am today. You know what I'm saying? For real, but you know that shit real, man. It's really a horrible situation, man. You know, these single mothers put their kids through. Mm-hmm. And not a lot of kids make it out. You know, I thank God that I'm blessed that you know, one, I have my dad, but you know, also now I can look back and reflect on it. I don't got no mental illness or nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
like
right.
I thank God that I made it out. I mean, and we grew up in DC. We grew up on the south side of DC, which is kind of like I don't know what's the worst part of Chicago, like the southwest. I heard southwest or
Southside.
yeah. But eventually I grew up in kind of the same area, man. You know, and I just know a lot of brothers can attest to this, man. If you grew up with your mother, I mean, it was complete hell. You know what I'm saying? Like my mother really believed that the feminist ideal, like she was a nurse. She got her CNA. This is back in the '90s, so she was working all day, leaving me at home. You know what I'm saying? I used to come home, be you know, like my older brother. He was older, but he was in high school. So you know, I used to be at home by myself when I was 7. You know what I'm saying? Hours. You know, I look back now.
I know a lot. Hey, Curry. Sorry.
Hold on. I look back now. I'm trying not to cry. Cause like I look back now, like motherfucker, we was eating bologna sandwiches and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like fried bologna for breakfast. You know what I'm saying? Like that is the type of shit that these kids going through with these single mothers, man. These single mothers think it's cool. You know what I'm saying?
Man, and I was gonna say that I know a few family members that they left, like their mother, you know, their mom left for like work all day, and they left their kids at home. They like the kid probably 8 years old, and he or she taking care of the 3 or 4 year olds, like all day, all night. Like single mothers do that, guys. Because what single mothers don't want to do, they don't want to say, "Hey, I need help." So here, go to your dad's house. They don't want to give the father the kids to watch or anything or nothing like that. So she'll just leave the kids at home all day. Infants, adolescents, leave them home all day.
Yeah, and another thing, like, I mean, this is part. Now I look back on it, I see a lot of things, and honestly, I still love my mother. She just, you know, a lot of these women, they fell for it. They don't even know. You know what I'm saying? They fell for it. You know, now I look back, like, I don't hate my mom, but I just realized she fell for the shit that they were selling, especially in the 90s. Like, the 90s was when that shit was really starting to swirl up. You know what I'm saying? Like, the whole feminist movement was really swirling up in the 90s.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You know, so I'm not mad at my mother, but, you know, it's not like, you know, a lot of these people try to say that we hate women or we revengeful or whatever. That's not the fact. It's the fact of the atrocities that's going on. One, you know, I think like the relationship between men and women is big, but man, the majority of what we talk about is the family court. The whole family ideal is being done away with. You got Toys R Us, bankrupt. You got Davis Bridal. You know.
Yeah, that shit gone.
All these shit they're gone. all these chicks get child support, and all the family stores is going out of business. Where's the money going? Where's the money going?
You know, it's going to the females' bills, expenses, heels, weave, purses. Man, that child support never go to the fucking kids ever. Maybe like 5 or 10% a month. You know.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. You know, and I told you about that single mother that tried. Look, this shit gonna ramp up because as we all know, marriages, man. I think in like I don't know. I think in like 2 decades, marriage is gonna be done away with. It's gonna be all tender, okay, Cupid, plenty of fish. So these single mothers out here, bro, they gonna be gunning. I'm telling you, like, give it like 2 years. Well, matter of fact, the next president, if Trump win again, oh, these single mothers gonna be gunning for y'all. Cause they already know what Trump on.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna hold it up too much though. But man, y'all, we know what's going on with these single mothers, man. We try to fake the fun. You see them on Facebook talking about living my best life. That's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You cannot be living your best life on well, you know, maybe you can on Section 8, but most of these single mothers, man, they bums, man. They live in condemnable situations with their kids, and these kids, man, these kids be looking stuff. Like when you see these little kids just look like they going through it. Like the kids can't even hide it. You know what I'm saying? Like the mothers can hide it. But when you see their kids be depressed, and the kids is all ashy and dirty. They wearing the same school uniforms in school. I mean, it's gotten out of control. I think they need a whole like government division on the welfare of kids. Honestly, you know, I consider my taxes going towards that before. I'd be happy about my taxes going towards a division that police the single mothers versus welfare. But I'm gonna get off though. But God bless you, Darius, man. This is another fire stream. You know, you killing it, man.
Thank you, Curry, for calling. Appreciate it, brother. Shout out to Mr. Cameron Williams. I got your text, brother Cameron, as well. We're gonna chop it up. We're gonna set something up. Got you locked in, brother. Why we got another female in here? Where's the female? Sick of these random women. All right. I don't even know. I don't even give a fuck. Go ahead, talk to us, brother. Where you from?
Hey, what's going on, man? It's your man, James.
James, last name?
Wilson.
Okay. What's going on, James? Talk to us.
Man, I think the title said single mothers and everything. I don't find a problem dating single mothers. You know.
You said you don't have what again? You kind of your voice is.
I really don't find a problem. I don't have a problem dating single mothers.
Okay, you don't have a problem dating single mothers. How old are you?
No, I don't.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying so you don't have a problem. How old are you?
Yeah, I'm 28.
28. Are you currently dating a single mother right now?
No.
You're not. Have you dated them in the past?
Yeah, definitely.
How long was your last relationship with a single mother? How long did it last?
Probably roughly around 6 months, I'd say.
6 months. And why did that relationship end with that single mother?
Shit, I just ended it, man. You know.
Why did you end it?
I was fucking never hoes, man.
But I thought the single mothers were so great.
Yeah, I'm saying, like, you know, I know a lot of dudes, they don't, like, they find out the woman got a kid, they don't want no parts of it. But
why do you think that? Why do you think that?
A lot of dudes won't really deal with them because, you know, the kid be in the way, you know, it kind of slows down the process of you getting things going on with her. So a lot of dudes just don't mess with them. That's what leaves it open for, like, guys like me. You gotta understand, man, like, single mothers, they know they got a kid. They already aware that dudes ain't going to be checking for them like that or trying to, you know, really settle down with them because of them having kids. So it's already an insecurity added on to that other thousand insecurities. And
know what I mean?
Okay.
So
So
like
go ahead.
that's pretty much why I go at them. You know what I mean? Like I don't have no problem with you know, just you know, getting
Fuck
with
you.
them.
You don't have a problem fucking them, but as far as being with them,
Yeah.
but
As far as being with them on the long term,
yeah.
I really don't do that.
So you should call the show and say, hey, I don't have a problem fucking a single mother. I don't have a problem fucking one either.
But
But as far as
like
being with one long term,
look, I had a problem. Though. I had a little problem back in the day. I was dealing with this woman, and I was hitting the raw, man. You know what I mean? Hitting the raw, and we had a thing going on for a little while, for a couple of weeks, and she already had a kid. She just had a kid. I already assessed the situation. Like she wasn't with a baby father. You know what I mean? She just had a little 2-year-old or whatever. She was telling me like she had baby fever, and I was just looking at her like she was retarded. Like I was looking at her like she was stupid as hell. Cause you telling me you got baby fever, and then you sitting up here with this fucking baby, and then telling me how you never got time, how you stressed out, you know what I mean? Complaining about your baby father to me, and then you gonna tell me you got baby fever. You know what I mean?
okay. Well, so question to you: would you marry a single mother ever in the future?
I mean, to be honest with you, Darius, man, it depends how she looks, man. You know what I mean? I
So
really don't see myself marrying any woman, but as far as settling down, it depends
you
how she
wouldn't
looks.
mind?
You know?
Okay, let me ask you this: what benefits does a single mother have, in your opinion? What benefits does she bring?
Yeah, as far as benefits go, she has to have like a good occupation, man. She got a good occupation, a good head on her shoulders. You know what I mean? She pretty independent. Like she can't be no leech, man. A lot of baby mothers, they just leeches, bro.
Okay. I understand. I understand what you will be want out of a future partner, or out of a future woman. But what benefits does the average single mother bring to a man's life? Matter of fact, what benefits did that woman that you was with for 6 months? What did she bring to your life? Positive.
Shit, to be honest, man, she had her own crib, you know what I mean?
Was it Section
She
8 or
moved
she's
in the
paid for it?
crib. Nah, like she's renting like a little townhouse out and shit.
Was she getting child support?
Nah, she wasn't really I mean, yeah, she was getting some child support, but it wasn't nothing major that she could live off of, you know what I mean? Dude was throwing her like a little $100 there and there.
Okay, so she had her own place. What else? What is
Yeah,
she?
she had her own crib.
What else? What is
But
this?
I mean, like, to be honest with you, man, like if I come across a chick that's real bad, you know what I mean? She look good, she independent,
So it's
you
just
know what I mean?
about looks, pretty much. For looks does it for you when it comes to a single mother or any woman for that matter. Nothing else, pretty much.
Nah, man. I mean, just not looks. I mean, her mentality got to be held to like to a, it got to be a high standard mentality. You know what I mean?
Okay, last question. Would you ever get a single mother pregnant? Let's say she had a 6-year-old son, and she looked good. She looked really good, and from your estimate, and she was bad. She was a fine chick. Would you get her pregnant?
Hell no.
You sure?
Yeah, man. Hell no, man. That shit can end. You get her pregnant, man. That shit can end in like 2 weeks. You know what I mean? 5 months. Or after the baby born. You know what I mean? Like 1 or 2 years after the baby born, that shit don't work out. She throwing my ass on papers, you know?
Yeah. All right, brother. We appreciate you for calling. Love you, man. Thanks.
All right.
Shout out to Mr. Roll Abstraction, Great Shit Curry. Thank you for calling, brother Curry. Corporate Black Truth. Hey, bro, I would like to chat with you. Okay. Shut the sidetrack. Guys, a single mother You have to understand. There's a number called the show. You have to understand about a single mother. She's in survival mode. Every woman is survival mode, but she is searching for a man to take care of her. She needs a man to finance her because she's already made a shitty mistake with the guy she got knocked up with. That guy didn't want her, or he just wasn't shit. Maybe he's incarcerated right now. But whatever the case may be. Exactly, Mickey. See, a single mother is anything, but a baby mother is not independent. She's relying on someone. Child support, the government, our tax dollars. A single mother is always in need. Her parents, other people to watch them, and sometimes, like I said before, she'll leave her children at home all day. Go ahead, talk to us. Where you from?
Yeah,
Say it again.
yeah, Colorado, man.
Oh, how's it going? Is this corporate black?
Yeah, it's corporate black, man.
Oh, what's going on? Talk to us, man.
Man, shoot, man. Right now, currently, I don't mind dating, single black mothers or anybody who's single or with kids and stuff like that. But
Why?
currently, my situation.
Why don't you?
My situation. Huh?
Why don't you mind? What's the benefit of dating a single mother?
There is no benefit, truthfully.
So why would you date one?
Just for a smash, no big deal.
So you just
the smash.
So you just want to smash. You don't want to. So you are basically agreeing that there's no reason to invest your time or money into a single mother, just to smash. Correct?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay, so that's not really necessarily dating. That's just well, if you want to be so as far as dating a single mother. So do you pay for her like meals? Do you what's your definition of dating a single mother? What would you do with her?
If I was a day one, real talk, I wouldn't. Of course, I wouldn't pay for no meal. You know what I'm saying? Well, the only thing I probably would pay for is just McDonald's. But it's like far as like day one, as I would, I wouldn't take it nowhere extravagant. You know what I'm saying? Because there's no future in this. You know what I'm saying? The only thing I see is this.
Okay. So guys, you gotta understand. Like the last caller said, he doesn't mind dating. You guys aren't dating. See, y'all got to twist it. You're not dating a single mother. You're just fucking her. You might buy her a little meal, a Happy Meal, or some chicken fingers from TGI from down the street. But you're not dating a woman. Dating basically is I'm investing in you because I want something long term with you. So guys, you're not dating. So just basically fucking her. You don't mind fucking one.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. Yeah, because most dudes they want to just hit it, but the thing, my ideal thing is that you got some chicks out there they just want to fuck anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And knowing, no, you know what I'm saying? And what they really want to do, they know they doggish, they know they already hit that wall, so you know what I'm saying? So they know for a fact their time is already up. So they want a little something. But you got to be careful, too, about that. You know what I'm saying? Because some of them out there, they might say, okay, you know what? I want to trap this dude, and do some dirt. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of bad aspects about that, too. There's some good and bad. You're trying to get a nut. But on the flip side of that coin, you got some dirty chicks that's out there. They either try to trap you, or they, you know what I'm saying, they say, okay, I'm going to give him the coochie, but then they turn around, and then, boom, okay, now that I got him where I want, they're going to put you in for child support, you know what I'm saying? This today's society, they mainly try to trap cats, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. That's why I tell guys,
Yes.
always.
Exactly. So, because...
Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I'm saying, because mainly, like my situation, and I can tell anybody, you know what I'm saying? I got caught up. She put me on for child support,
But every time I talk to her, she always she's trying to put me in that same category like we still together. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I told her, I said straight up, you know what I'm saying? Hey, look, I just want to talk to my son. Nah, I just want to, chit chat.
How much child support do you currently pay right now?
Man, I pay about $900 a month.
Woo! And you live in Colorado, you said, right?
Yeah.
And
when she was slick, I'm gonna tell you a little something too, man.
What's that?
She was slick about it.
How old is your son?
He's 12 years old.
12 years old. So you got what, 6 more years of paying that.
Yeah.
And it sounds like, I mean, to pay $900, you must have a pretty lucrative career. But nevertheless, keep going.
Well, see, what she did was when I was in the military at the time, I paid her a total amount of. When I got out, it was around 2013. You know what I'm saying? And when I got out, you know what I'm saying, it was a total around $45,000. Plus, we had I put it as she put me, she sucking me. Yeah, I was a simp at the time, She sucking me, and I was paying about 2 G's along with the 600. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So she got me. You know what I'm saying? But like now, I gotta go down to the child support area and go handle business. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
But the thing was, it's easier for a woman to, you know what I'm saying, to go down to the child support because they don't do no investigation. Okay? They don't do nothing else. All they do is basically, they'll try to suspend your license.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? And if you know what you're doing, you know what I'm saying, all you gotta do is call them up and say, hey, look, what's the deal? Because if you already know you paid, but the problem with most brothers don't know is that after the time is up when they hit 18, guess what? If you got a high arrears, you gotta pay that. And if you don't pay that, you go in jail.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
and that's what these females they want, man. They ain't never had nothing.
So right now, your kid's 12, and he has 6 more years. So and you pay $900 a month. How often do you see your kid, your son?
I don't. You know what? I'm gonna be real with you, brother. I don't see him.
You don't see him
at
at all?
Because I'm in Colorado. What she did was she moved all the way to Maryland.
Man, that's on the other side of the country.
Yeah. So she used to be in Florida. And what she did was she was trying to find the highest child support rate. You know what I'm saying? Because right now I work for the government. Yeah, I do.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And she knows that. So what she did was she looked me up, and she one of them smart girls. She used to be financed in the military.
Okay.
She knew how to manipulate the system. You know what I'm saying, brother? And that's one thing I don't mess with. You know what I'm saying? That's something I always try to tell the brothers out there. You know what I'm saying? Stay away from them military chicks, man, because they end up with big ass hoes.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, listen, I'm ex-military. I was in the Navy, so I know how women get down firsthand.
Oh, so yeah, you know.
So she moved. Oh yeah. Huh? So she moved to Florida. Then she moved to. Now she's currently in Maryland, and you don't see her.
Right.
When last time you seen your son?
I never saw him. The only son, I'm gonna be honest with you. The last time I saw my son when he was a little baby. And that's when I was working with the contracted KBR.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm talking about? And I used to work a contract, and she cheated on me. When I was overseas, she had about 4 dudes over the house. You know what I'm saying? And this old lady, she had a videotape telling me, they were in the house partying, and she was smoking marijuana and all that stuff like that. And I said, you smoking weed about my son and stuff like that? She was like, oh, I never do that. I was like, I got home, the lady showed me the videotape. That's why I said, you know what? I got a divorce. And to tell them brothers out there, man, I'm going to tell you right now, go ahead, go up on the ghetto, they got to say when they're posting them the divorce, yeah, go up there, pay that girl, and she will shoot. Let me tell you something, man. If you get a divorce, okay, they won't let you know right away. But whatever state she's in, go see the sheriff department, and they'll give you have to pay a little fee, and you'll get your divorce.
So you were married to this female too?
Yep.
How long?
Yeah, I was married to her
How long were you married to her for?
about a total of 10 years.
So 10 years you was married to her. Then, did y'all split up when she got pregnant, or so it was, or what?
I split up when I was with her. I want to say within the 5th year when I was with her, right?
Okay.
And we were still together, but we had separated. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So that still counts as you being married. But I was in the house. But the problem was I didn't know how to do a divorce. So I actually spoke to this lawyer. You know, what do you call it? It was like a pro bono. You know, because you pay her $200 and stuff like that.
Right.
And it was a total amount of $350. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm trying to educate these brothers. But getting back to the situation, yeah, I was married to her, but the problem was she couldn't get me where I wasn't in the government job. I didn't have a government job at the time. I was a security guard at the time. And then I started moving up. So she kept looking me up in the system. You know what I'm saying? Because I know she looked me up. And then when she finally saw that I was working government job, boom. So I seen her, you know what I'm saying? My check was decreased. It was like $800. I was supposed to have a little bit more than that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm looking, I'm like, why is my check low? You know what I'm saying? I call up, you know, the ass people. Next thing you know, boom. You know, you got child support. You know what this girl did, man? I'm gonna tell you something too. When you got these Simpsons, these cooks out here, they was working in, you know about the e-benefits trap, right? You know, for the veterans and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, you know this cook, Sim dude, he told me, he said, hey man, instead of helping me out, you know what I'm saying, to get her off, he was like, hey man, well she gonna take half of your paycheck. I said, wow, dude, you ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying, help me out, you know, something like that. So I had to hang up on him and call back. And I called, it was a female, she helped me out. She was like, well, you gotta do this, and yeah, we're gonna take back pay. Of course, I said, okay, no big deal, you know what I'm saying? You know, so I was like, okay, you know, she was trying to take my benefits and for school.
Oh, damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Okay. Man, these women, man, bro, I tell y'all, bro, we had this is what, the third or fourth caller? Man, man, I'm telling you, listen, listen, guys, we have these shows for a reason. We're trying to deter you from going down, not just the path I went down, not just the path this guy went down. The guys that call were telling you they're telling you their life's stories, man. We don't want you to get in the cult like that, man. You understand? Y'all gotta listen up.
Because right now, I listen to you, AMS, who else is the other? Coach Greg Adams. I listen to all them cats, man. And you know what now, man? To the point now, and for female, when I go to the gym, I'm on my purpose. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to save my money. I got a nice car. You know what I'm saying? I get my stuff up. And my thing is, I don't let nobody about my business when I'm doing that work. You know what I'm saying? They see me at work, they get jealous. I don't care because I'm on my purpose. And my thing is, the more people that hate on you, the more people hate on you, the more that you know you're being successful. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is this too, is that you're gonna have more of these baby mamas out there. They not trying to, you know what I'm saying? They trying to look for something that's more of a financial base, so that way they can just say, you know what, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead. My subject is to get pregnant by him, and his brother, he don't have to look as good. You know what I'm saying? I just want the money, because what they gonna do? They're not gonna spend it on. They're not gonna spend it on their sons or their daughters. You know what I'm saying? Back then they used to do that. They used to get together and try to here and there for their kids. That's survival. Now these boys ain't going about survival no more. They going for the throat, and they'll do what it takes to go for the throat. You know what I'm saying? Why do you think you see now in the ghetto, most of these females, they trying to kill their kids. So they trying to get the child support, and then later on they gonna kill the kids. You know what I'm saying? And they still get the child support.
That's how you do it. Listen, brother, we appreciate you for calling, man. Thank you for telling your story. We hope you get through the next 6 years of your situation with the kids, mom. Unfortunately, You know, you don't have a relationship with your son. But listen, you're alive, you living life, you enjoying life, and that's all that matters. Thanks for calling, man. Appreciate it.
All right, brother. Take it easy, bro.
Guys, I'm gonna keep it. A lot of the times, what it really is about, like a lot of men just abort. I don't say abort their kids. They just like say, you know what, I'm out of here, man. A lot of men just like, you know what, this shit ain't worth it. A lot of men just like, I'm tapping out of this shit. I'm done. I'm serious. Oh yeah, stop mention other content creators. We don't care about none of that. We got what we going on here. They don't save lives like I do. Whoever you talking about, we getting down to the nitty gritty. We talking about this shit. Other people talk about picking up women and all this shit. We talking about we getting down to the nitty gritty shit that matters in your life. All right. Don't mention anybody else, unless they physically come in here and say, "Hey, how's it going, Darius?" Whatever the case may be, then we will shout them out accordingly. Do not shout anybody out. Do not mention any other channels. Have nothing against them. I just don't care about anyone else. I'm here to save your ass. Guys, well, here's the thing. Women always have sold men out for money. Excuse me. She's with you for money. That's just how it is. You know what's fucked up, though? What's the fucked up thing about women? Okay, let's say, like, if you get a woman, let's say she's 27 years old, or 20, let's say 27, okay? And you taking care of her, you paying everything. As she gets older in age, 37, 35, her looks decline, but your production as a man must stay up. As a matter of fact, it must go higher and higher. You must give her a better lifestyle year after year, or you must maintain that lifestyle. So her looks depreciate, which you married her for, or you got her because she looks good, her fertility, whatever. And your pay better stay that way or up. That's what's fucked up about. Like, I can see if you got with her, you marry her at 25 years old, and her looks stayed the same till she died. Let's say she just aged by a year and her looks stayed the same. Like, no. She gets old, demanding, bitter, mean. There's a lot of mean ass wives out there, bro. There's a lot of mean ass spouses. I'm talking about angry.